Hi everybody. I'm sitting here, yes, and I've been in F50's chat. And Chantal's just said something and I was like, oh, I've got to say something. Gosh, she's so dumb. After she's just ripped Detroit a new asshole. What did Detroit ever do to you? Nothing. But anyway, I just Googled some really cool stuff about Detroit. Motown Museum, Mediterranean food, the waterfront, the architecture, there's a whole bunch of stuff, some really cool pictures, the bay, there's so much. But anyway, nothing compares to Kuwait. Not that we've seen anything good. Anyway, she's like, especially coming from other fat women. So what you're saying is fat shaming. Fat women don't get to have an opinion on things. Now, are you excluding health? Because I can see where you probably get upset. Well, you're fat too. You're not doing the right things. You're not taking care of your health. Maybe that said fat woman is on the downslope from a medical crisis and they've improved their health, but they're still overweight and they're still moving towards a healthier goal. Still fat, but still can have an opinion. But I'm going to assume she means you're fat, so don't talk about me being fat. Okay, so as an overweight woman, why can't I talk about your the way that you attack, say, the elderly, the aged, mothers? Why can't I talk about them? What does my weight have to do with that? When you talk about, I'm not even going to talk about the diabetes because we all know you haven't done any research or anything about it. You're finding out facts that you should have known straight away the second that you knew about diabetes. Hey, when you decided to stay with a man that you found out had stabbed another person and gone to jail for 2 years minus a day, what's that got to do with me being fat? That's my opinion about something that is a really dumb decision that you made. When you chased him around for a year and he didn't want you, why is my opinion and my thoughts on that not valuable because I'm fat? Why is my opinion on you running overseas to marry somebody that you'd only known for less than a month not valuable because I'm fat? Why is it when you go after people and come up with really stupid arguments like, oh, there are laws against drugs in Kuwait, so nobody does drugs? There are laws in every fucking country against drugs. People break laws. They just do. There are shitty parts of the world. Every city has crappy parts and nice parts. It's a fact. You don't have zero crime. You don't have zero domestic violence crime. You don't have zero murder in Kuwait. People break laws because people are people. Why are my opinions on how stupid you sound and how ignorant you sound not valid because I'm fat? I can criticize all the stupid things you say, regardless of whether I'm skinny, middle, big, small, tall, short, no leg, all the legs, 7 fingers, 18 toes, 3 noses growing out the back of my head. It doesn't matter. My brain still works. My opinions are still valid, whether I'm big or small. It doesn't matter. I can talk about your health because I've come from an unhealthy place and I've moved into a more healthy place. I've come from an unhealthy attitude towards food and I've moved into a new healthy place with it. I've been where you are and I've shifted. That's why I have valid commentary on it. Am I a skinny? No. Am I a death fat? No. Don't devalue my opinion because I am overweight. Technically, medically overweight. You are medically diabetic, medically dying from the inside out from immobility and poor diet. From somebody who has been unhealthily fat to somebody who is moving towards a healthy weight, my opinion is more valid than probably yours. So how about you just shut up? Shut up. And as for slavery, we're not talking about slaves from why there was a civil war in America. We're talking about modern day slavery, where women and children and men are taken, stolen, and car trafficked to other places around the world to be indentured servants. We are talking about people who apply for and accept jobs as a domestic and then end up being basically treated like slaves, literally chained up and kept inside, not to go out, starved, living in poor conditions, beaten, abused. That's what slavery is. And the Middle East is rife with it. It happens in Australia. It happens in America. It happens in almost every single country on the planet. That's what we are talking about when we get slavery. You uncultured swine. Read a newspaper. Maybe that could be your new hobby. Read a newspaper. Read a news article. Watch the news. Listen to educated people. Not just the reaction channels talking about you making sense and making good points that you get angry about because you're hungry. How about that? Now, that's all I've got to say on it because she's dumb. And I'm allowed to talk about the dumb things she says. Okay, everyone,